Welcome back, video 3. And if you made it this far, then obviously you're interested in doing this work and learning self-hypnosis. So I'm excited to work with you and teach you how this stuff works. All right, so we're gonna do a really cool technique. It's called a hand drop technique. I will demo it for you so you understand how it works. And this is a technique I use in all my sessions. I do it on myself. It's a great method to drop into a deep state of trance. The more you do it, the faster it works. All right, so I want to demo it for you, okay? So what I'll do is you're gonna end up lifting this hand, okay? It could be a right or left hand, but I want to hinge at the elbow, just like that, okay? So what you're doing, I'll say lift that hand up, and then that hand just floats there, just like that, all right? And so that hand floats there. I'm calling it that hand. I'm suggesting to myself that that hand is floating there. And even when I say that hand, it feels like it's something else. It's like, whose hand is that? It's that hand. And so in a moment, but not yet, I'll count down from 5 to 1. And when I get to 1, that hand will drop and I will drop into a deeper state. Again, I'm suggesting to myself that when that hand drops, I will also drop into a deeper state. So 5, letting go. 4, when that hand drops to 1, I will go into a deeper state. As 3, everything's slowing down. 2 and 1. That's right. Come back to now. So again, I'm aware and alert, but you could even see when that hand dropped, kind of my shoulders went down a little bit. I'm not just like this. I'm suggesting to myself when that hand drops, I drop. And so I feel that when that hand goes down, I'm feeling really relaxed. That's why I had to say, come back to now, because I'm already primed myself to go into these deep states. So that's what I'll be doing with you is if you're lying down, that's great, or you're sitting up, just make sure your arm is, you get it, right? But when it drops, suggest yourself going into a deeper state. That's how the hand drop works. All right, so now it's your turn. So before we start, so get comfortable, wear headphones. I'm gonna put some music on in the background, and I want you to really feel these techniques kind of cascading on each other. Close your eyes if you haven't already, and then lift your hand up.
And let that hand just hinge at the elbow. Let it freeze in place. Let it float there, just like that. And as it floats there, with no sense, other than beginning to drift into a relaxing, familiar state that's entirely appropriate for you, you can go into a deeper trance, just like that, becoming aware of the different sensations in both hands. And that hand that's floating there can get a bit heavier. And in a moment, but not yet, I'll be counting down from 5 to 1. And when I get to 1, that hand will drop. And when it does, you'll drop, and you will suggest to yourself that you're dropping into a deeper, more relaxing state. And eventually when that hand touches down, you'll find yourself in a much more relaxing state, aware of what's going on, but not caring, just being comfortable and resting wherever you are. As 5, I know from experience your blood pressure is already lowering. As 4, your pulse is slowing down, and the feeling of where you're sitting or lying down can intensify feelings of ease and comfort. As 3, and when that hand eventually touches down, you'll be in a deeper state, aware of what's going on, but not caring at all, just being comfortable. And when I get to 1, that hand will drop wherever it's at. It will go loose and limp, and you'll find yourself dropping into a deeper state. As 2 and 1, hand drops now. That's right. And notice and recognize the point of contact between your body and wherever you're sitting or lying down at. And as you listen to my voice, that your thoughts can begin to drift or float, and you may feel your body is becoming heavier or softer, safer. Your pulse is slowing down even more, and your breath is steady. And all you're doing is suggesting to yourself that it's okay to go deeper now, because all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. and you're the one allowing it. And we all relax differently. Some people, when they begin to relax, they experience a lightness or a buoyancy, and for some people it's a heavy sensation. Some people just experience relaxation differently. It doesn't matter how you're relaxing now. Just notice your body likes to relax. And as you sit there or lie there and notice and recognize your breathing at the perfect rate for you, you might find yourself slipping into trance very quickly or just simply relaxing even more. And as you focus your mind on your legs, imagine those legs are so relaxed, so full of relaxation that they're heavy with relaxation. So full of relaxation and comfort, those legs are heavy, heavy like lead, heavy like planks of wood, heavier than when you're sleeping. I want you to imagine that heaviness and think the suggestion in your own mind. Think to yourself, my legs are so heavy. And when you think that suggestion, my legs are so heavy, in this more open and receptive state, I want you to notice how your body believes you as you suggest, my legs are heavy. Notice the heaviness in your legs. Some people notice that heaviness even more when they try to lift their legs. They sense how much heavier they are. And I'm showing you this so you begin to fully understand that you can make a suggestion and your body believes you. Allow that heaviness to flow up those legs, your hips, your waist, your stomach, into your chest, your shoulders, tension, tightness, beginning to melt away, into your neck, over the back of your head and down your face. With every exhale, you might even suggest to yourself, tension, tightness is melting away. Just imagining, just with every exhale, just releasing tension and tightness from the day, from the week. All those stories, all those plans, all those expectations just melting away, floating away like clouds in the sky. And those thoughts might come and go, and they just drift away. In a moment, I'll be counting down from 5 to 1. And when I get to 1, see if you can allow yourself to relax even more. 5, letting go. 4, slowing down. 3, 2, and 1. That's right. And now gently bring your thumb and index finger together again and lock in this relaxing feeling. And you might notice, since you've done this before, you might find this feeling is stronger, and you might suggest to yourself that you're relaxing more as you notice those fingers together. And you might find that the next time you hear my voice, and when we use this hand drop technique again, some part of you will already be suggesting, this is familiar, I know what to do. That when that hand lifts and that count begins, you'll start dropping even before it reaches 1, because your system remembers and your unconscious knows the path. So it might surprise you how easily you return to this same familiar feeling, how naturally you go even deeper, not because you're trying, but because you've already suggested it to yourself, and now your body just follows. And each time we do this together, it becomes easier, faster, more automatic. And all of that just begins with a simple suggestion. All right, as one, coming up to the surface, 3 times better than before you started, and back to now, 5. All right, big stretch, and come back to now, eyes open.
All right, welcome back. How you feeling? So stretch a little bit, move around. Okay, so great job, by the way. So one, you've done the eyes glued shut techniques. You get hypnosis, you get how that works, suggesting to yourself, you're the one doing this, the fractionation technique, how that works, and that hand drop, right? Going right into that deeper state, that familiar state that you've already done. And so now in the audio course, you get to use all these principles and go even deeper and faster. So in the next audio, I will be combining all these techniques into a longer guided meditation. I also will provide an audio player. I've teamed up with Eternal Depth. He's a great ambient artist, and there's 30 audio tracks that you can choose from that can listen to the meditation with. So instead of having to listen to some generic audio, you get to pick your own, which I think is really cool. So I hope to see you in the next audio, and have fun with the course. Message me, reach out to me if you have any suggestions, any improvements you would want. And if you'd like to do a one-on-one session, reach out to me. I hope you have a great day. Take care.